Namaste. Namaste. I'm so tired. Sorry about the bags. I have I ran out of my old foundation, and it's really like, see, the bags are showing up. Because the foundation that I have, not that anybody asked, but the foundation that I've been using has SB. It's for the sun, and it's also foundation. It's also like a little bit of a moisturizer, but it's very low coverage. So after I put it on, an hour later, the bags come out, the circles under my eyes come out. I look like I'm a wasted meth head. Okay. Meanwhile, I don't sleep, you know? Anyhow, why did I come on? Yesterday, I'm so sorry. 1,000 apologies. I did, like my earrings, the kids love them. These are from Bella Butterfly, Forever Bella. She sells all these things, but she gave me these for my birthday. And all the kids were like, I want to take a bite of your earring. And there's hearts. I love hearts. Things with hearts. Anyhow, one kid says to me, why do you always have to get dressed up like you're going to a party? I started laughing. I said, because it's fun. Why, you don't like when I get dressed up? She goes, like with fun, bright colors. I said, do you want me to wear dark colors? Because I will. And she goes, nah. And then I said, there was some boy there, and I said, what color? What's your favorite color? He goes, I like all colors. All colors are my favorite color. I go, you don't like green better? Or you like blue? He goes, no, I like purple. I like pink. I like green. Because I go, yesterday I wore green. Today I wore pink. I said, if I was going to work here another day, I would wear blue or whatever your favorite color is. And he kind of smiled. He goes, but you're not. The teacher's coming back. I was like, yeah. But I'll see you again. They go, yeah, maybe for somebody else's class. And I was like, what? I can't come back for your class ever again? And they just smile. Anyway. 1 second, guys. I want to wish my baby girl happy birthday. 36 years ago today, I went into labor, and my life changed for the better. And I was 24 years old, and I was a very inexperienced young mom, but I just somehow knew that I needed that little girl to come in my life. And after I lost my mom, I was like, when Laura was born, and I was holding her, and I wasn't allowed to hold her for a couple of days, I think, because I had a fever, then she had a fever. We were in a mess. We were a mess, both of us, because we were in the hospital for 7 days. Prior to that, I was never in the hospital. I never stayed in the hospital, and being 24 and being in the hospital for the first time, and then staying there for 7 days was a long time. Anyhow, yeah. So my daughter was born 36 years ago today. I still call her my sunshine girl, because when she was we were in a small apartment, and she was in our room. The bassinet was right next to the bed, and when I would go in the morning, she was always just laying awake, not crying, just looking around at the sun, at her hands, and she would smile. Peaceful, pleasant, and I felt like God took away my mom, but when he gave me my daughter, he filled up that hole a little bit. So I was like, okay, now I'll forgive you. Anyway, so I called her Sunshine Girl because she would make the sun come out, even if it was a dreary, something dreary was going on in my life, and she made everything seem like it was going to be okay as long as she was in the world. And that's how I felt. And I hate not to be with her. Last year I was on a trip for her birthday, to be there with her on her birthday, and I was. And I wish I could be there for both my kids, be with them for their birthdays. I hate to not be there. Anyhow, happy birthday, Laura. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Okay? FaceTime. Okay. Anyhow, so I was interrupted by my phone going dead. It's probably going to go dead again. But I just wanted to say that the spirit, the hole in my aura, or the serotonin drop that I was experiencing the other day, I was fine last night. And it has a lot to do with Palo Santo, because I hadn't done it in a couple of days. And of course prayers. But I just simply asked Matthew Perry to go rest, to go with God, which I know he was already with God, but I didn't want to absorb his energy, his story. And that's what I felt like I was in, because my serotonin, my dopamine, everything was gone. It was like, I'm usually chipper. If I'm tired, I'm a little bit more low key, but I'm usually like a little bit hyper and chipper and silly. I couldn't get any of that. And I was like, I know I'm getting old and everything, but it was like so depressing, and then, but I didn't feel like anybody was watching me last night in my house, in my home. I felt totally comfortable. I didn't have to wake the dogs up and play with them. Maybe they would have wanted me to. But I just felt at peace. So it's like, if that ever happens to you, where you feel like really a down, dopamine low, like I didn't feel like anything was going to get better, and then I was like, that wasn't my story. Why am I feeling like him, like this deep depression? And then I would say, because you're not with your daughter on her birthday, or no, because I've been not with her on her birthday before, and I keep in touch with my kids. I try to talk to them every other day, sometimes through text and stuff. But yeah, so I was like grasping at straws. But I'm here to report that I'm okay. I've talked to my soul sisters. I've talked to my DC Faith. I've talked to my soul sisters, Tammy, Ruby, Ruby Tuesday, Tracy, my buddy, Kim Magical, a comeback, and that's the secret to everything. And I also told Devin what happened, and he was like, why didn't you do the Palo Santo? And I was like, I know, but I had taken my medicine. I was trying to go to sleep. I was trying to wind down, like get it in my mind to wind down, and I just couldn't. And he was like, yeah, you should do that. You should always do the Palo Santo. So I'm going to do the Palo Santo again, since it helped me so much yesterday. I'm in my driveway, by the way, because before I was in my... I don't have work tomorrow because Devin has an important doctor's appointment, a kidney doctor appointment tomorrow. And then we have to take the cars to be serviced, to get our tags fixed. So we got stuff to do. And that's good. I gotta bring out my Palo Santo out here, better Palo Santo, because the two I used yesterday, I threw them out because I felt like they were waterlogged. Like if they're in the car so long and it's cold and hot, they dry out. Oh, good. I got a piece. I got a piece. So anyhow, yeah. So prayers definitely work. Prayers up for another creator. Her name is Pam. Her YouTube channel is called Muse News because she's very sick and she started a new job and she had to take off because I think she got the vid and or stomach virus. Anyhow, she went to the hospital and she's asking for prayers, and I call her Pam. Stay golden. So prayers up for Pam. If you see this, Pam, you know I text you a lot of times. I think you finally text me back after 7 tries. But no worries. I know you're resting, and prayers up for you, and I have said prayers for you to get better. And don't forget about your lemon water. Even take it if you don't feel like eating. Still take your lemon water. Tea with lemon and honey. Tea with lemon and honey is good. Soup, chicken soup. What I always have when I feel sick and I feel like my throat is getting like itchy, whatever, I have chicken soup. I have like a bunch of Progresso and I think it's called Rayo. It's like a glass jar. I think that's from Italy. But it's chicken soup, chicken noodle soup, any kind of soup that's Progresso is really good. And Rayo. Have that. And crackers. Pretzels and ginger ale. You need those items. I know you already have the lemon. Force yourself to have it. And definitely Airborne. I'm always telling everybody about Airborne. That's if you're not on, I'm on Balance of Nature. I'm telling you, that's probably the only thing that's keeping me alive. Okay? And in the game, because I'm with little kids that are sneezing, that sneezed all over my desk. They're sneezing right next to my face. And they don't cover their face. They do not cover their face. Oh no, they do not. Let me turn off my air conditioner because it's very warm in Texas. Usually in the fall, like, we get a little bit of cold, but no, you don't even need your jacket on. It's just like, it's like the summer. It's always the summer. See, I like sweater weather. I do like sweater weather. The cold, I'm not crazy about the cold, but I can't wear any of my whole wardrobe from New York. I can't wear any of it except the jackets. Sometimes. Can't even wear those. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys a good update. Today was a rougher day than yesterday, but that's whenever you get 2 days in a row or 3 days. One day is always going to be great and magical, and the next day is like reality. But it wasn't bad. It was just like the kids are cute, and the kids are, most of them are angels. But today it was like they didn't want to finish any of the work, and I thought it was too much work. I always think it's too much work. But I told them, it's not me giving you the work. It's your teacher came here and put the papers up, and there was all booklets, and I don't even think I could get through it myself. And then I'm just trying to teach a little bit in between. It was fine. I would definitely go back there. But just for a classroom position. I'm not doing the gym jobs or the librarian jobs there. Just regular classroom like I did today and yesterday. But anyhow, I just wanted to tell you that, like, God is always hearing our prayers. And if you're sick or you're feeling down, I mean, that's what I said. I said, I felt so down. I didn't feel like myself. And like I said, I feel like I didn't close off the Matthew Perry read, and I kept watching different videos on him. And when I'm so open And like when you're an empath, you're like a sponge. So I'm absorbing that energy from the video, from his voice, hearing his voice. It's like, can you be any more crazier? Can you be any more psychic or empathetic? Anyway, I was trying to be like him. But anyhow, that's what I kept hearing, like different phrases. Like, can you be any more nuts? No, I cannot. But anyway, so I just felt like the chemicals in my brain were not filling up at all. And there was no, like, that's why I couldn't walk. I think it was Saturday. I went for a short walk, but I had to pee. So I and I did the reading that day. But I was fine Saturday night. I just felt a little bit like I should have walked more. Then Sunday, I listened to the book on tape, and it was 5 hours, and I did walk for at least an hour out of that. And my body was tired from that, but I still couldn't sleep. That night, I was sweating. I think I did a live, and I was all full of sweat, and I remained like that. I was literally, the sweat was pouring off me, and that is the Sunday night video. I forget what I called it. It was a live, but it was a Sunday night, and I felt a little bit better after I went off. But yeah, I'm plagued with nightmares. If I'm very, very tired, I don't remember them, but I don't sleep enough. Another thing I did that did work, did help me a lot, was I read my angel book, Lorna Byrne, Angels in My Hair. That's one of her books I have. Angel at My Fingertips. It's a bunch of her books. And what I did was I opened, this is weird, I forgot to tell you guys. Actually, the whole thing cut off. I went into the bathroom. I brought the book with me. I went into the bathroom because I don't want to wake up Devin. But Devin tells me now, wake him up. But I'm still not going to do it because it's not good for his heart. Because he wakes up every night anyway at 4 o'clock and he's awake, wide awake, he says. Anyway, I take that book into the bathroom. You know, I'm going to the bathroom, doing my business. But I feel very shaky. So I open the book and I'm like, I'm not going to read the first page. I'm going to just go like this. Whatever page I need to see, please, dear God, let me see it. Then I remembered Matthew Perry said to look at in his book, page 198. Well, I don't know if I'm getting the book now because I feel like I learned everything that I should know about him. And so I looked in this book, page 198. Would you believe, you friggin' believe, that it said Lorna Byrne was walking through the woods and she saw Archangel Michael in the woods. And I'm thinking, you know, I just said a prayer to Archangel Michael. I asked God to send him down so that I wouldn't feel scared. Plus, I didn't tell you, there was 2 owls that are either on my roof or somewhere perched, you know, by our house. And the dogs were flipping out because they heard it. Yeah, like, whoo, whoo. And that's why they were, you know, doing that noise. That's why they were barking. That, and they saw a ghost. At least Casper did. But they were freaked out. Now, last night they weren't freaked out at all. And I was trying to get them a little bit freaked out to see if they would do it again. And I didn't hear the owl. But then Devin said he heard the owls. And he goes, why do you think it's 2? And I said, because one was talking, the other one was talking back. So, anyway, I don't know if owls can attack you. I thought owls was supposed to be a good sign, but I looked it up and it said that usually it means impending death, or the veil is lifted and the spirits are coming in. Something, it didn't sound good. Okay, so I had a lot of stuff that was going on that night. But anyhow, I opened the book and it says, I was walking through the woods and I saw somebody and I realized it was Archangel Michael. And then she said Archangel Michael told her it's it's time to write the book. Lorna, you need to write the book. You need to write the book about your story. And the funny thing about Lorna Byrne is the woman from Ireland that sees angels since she's little, since she's a kid. She was severely dyslexic and illiterate, so she couldn't read or write. So she said, how am I going to ever write a book? I can't even read. I can't write. You know, they thought when she was a little kid, they thought that she needed to be institutionalized because they thought she was just backwards because she had, you know, her learning disability was so strong. But her parents brought her up as if she was anybody else in the family, and these angels kept on showing up and telling her she was going to write a book about God and about angels and about what she saw, what she learned, and how God healed her. And she was like, well, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And they were like, you're going to do it, and you're going to get started soon. And then Archangel Michael would say, sorry, gotta go. And then she would turn around and he'd disappear. So, isn't it weird? I was just praying for him. I was praying for him to touch base with me. So I think that it all matters. It all counts. And my mood got better after, and I know I have to start listening to the serotonin music drop, which I did listen to it in school yesterday on my break, but today I did not because I was so busy trying to get all the stuff done. There was like 2 tests, a quiz and a test, and anyway, I didn't feel like I did a great job today. I felt like I did a better job yesterday, but you can't beat yourself up all the time. It won't do any good. I caught myself I felt like my blood pressure was going up a little bit, and I said, you know what? Take it down a notch. You know, these kids are cute and little angels, and I want them to have a nice day, and so at least I checked myself before I wrecked myself. Okay. But I'm human, you know? I'm human. I think we're all human here on the Mystic Brady Bunch. Oh, if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Mystic Brady or Katrina Brady. You can call me Katrina, and welcome to the Mystic Brady Bunch. Sorry, I'm powering down. Yeah, that's all I had to say. I have to save my energy and plug my phone in so I could talk to my daughter in a little while. I want to FaceTime with her for her birthday, and yeah, it's been long. It's a long day, long 2 days. Hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight, but yeah, I'll start doing the cards again. I know I didn't do Libra or Scorpio. I will. It's all good. I just need some rest. I know I never want to do it when I'm on a low vibe. I want to do it when I'm rested and on meditated vibe. Serotonin. Oh. I'm going to do this one more time, and then I'm going to check out. Oh. There we go. So, wherever you are, there you are. If you're sick or you're feeling like you're getting sore throat or cold, light a piece of Palo Santo, because it's very good for that. It clears the air, it clears the energy. And I really started to feel better after I did it. Even though I went food shopping yesterday, I kind of did that fast too, thank God. And yeah, so light some Palo Santo, pour yourself a little lemon hot tea with lemon and honey. If you don't have any lemons, use the lemon juice, like concentrate, that's fine too. Yeah. And I don't know much else to say. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you all, my soul family. And you know who you are. Everybody out there that I talked to in the last 24 to 48 hours. All, you know, my Crazy Eight, Jess, Crazy Eights. And I'll be looking to see if you put up a video today, because I know you have a half day. And everybody, I love you all, and I will see you soon. Namaste. This one I'm going to keep because this is a new one, and I could still smell it. See, if you could still smell a little bit of a scent, then it's good. It's almost like it has a smell of an oil, essential oil on it. I'm still drinking coffee from during the day. I probably shouldn't, because I don't want to be awake. Anyhow, I love you, and I will talk to you soon, okay? I think I took a mini nap as I was not talking. Anyway, I love you guys. Namaste. Happy birthday, Laura. Laura Ann, I love you. I hope you see this. 36 hugs and kisses. Actually, your present is in the mail since, what, Monday? I don't know if you'll get it today. Well, you know that I mailed it on Monday. Anyhow, I love you guys. I love you, Laura Ann. I miss you. From my heart to yours. Thank you for being my daughter. Thank you for being my child. I'm so proud of you and all your accomplishments and the person you are. Namaste, everybody. Love you.